Okay guys, I'm finally doing a video tour of my craft room. This is the outside again. That's my new chandelier I put up. And I put up that mesh screen thingy there. I don't like it. It's coming down. It was going to be a temporary thing until I found me a screen door to put up. But I'm not feeling that thing. I wasted $15 on that. It's been ripped. The hubby ripped it coming through the door the other day, and I'm just not liking it, so it's coming down. But anyway, this is the front of it again. Oh, still haven't got my steps yet. Went into town last week to get steps. Slept, forgot. Come back home without the pieces to make steps, so still gotta do that. Gotta move that stuff off my porch. Ladder and scrap drywall. So let's go inside. Okay, let's see. Let's get in here. Hope no flies don't come in when we're going. Okay. Yesterday, I put in. Get out the zoom. I don't do that again. Close door. I put in an air conditioner, so it's really nice and cool out here now. I'm loving the air conditioning. So I think I'm gonna do like one side of the craft room and then do the other side in a separate video, or I don't know yet. And then I also don't know how thorough this tour is gonna be, because I still haven't moved all of my stuff out here from the craft room in the house. Still got a lot of stuff to bring out. Not bringing out everything, because I still want to set up me a little area in the room that I was in there, because it's gonna be / hubby's man cave, grandbaby's sleeping area when they come stay with us. But anyway, so this is where the door you come in at. I got a garbage bag right there. Well, I've been putting garbage in, even though I got 2 trash cans in here. I was putting trash in there too. But this is the area when you come in, and the front of the building, my desk. Now first I'm going to point out again what new storage I bought. And none of this would have fit, well, the extra the extra storage space that would have fit in the craft room in the house. It wouldn't have fit. No, I couldn't get anything else in there. Yeah, so that was just ridiculous. Anyway, I bought this shelf. No, I had this shelf. I had that shelf. I bought that one up there. And again, that is one that I bought and I messed it up putting it together. So I decided to take the shelves off and do them somewhere else. And I'm going to stand it up there and put stuff on it in storage. That is more scrap drywall that I got to get rid of or put it somewhere else. Again, I'm like the same way with paper. Same one with that drywall. I can use that. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I want to use it. And this is my ceiling, which I still haven't painted yet. I don't want to paint the ceiling. I mean, I want it painted, but I don't want to do it. So now that I got the air conditioner on here, it's not so hot. I'll eventually get up there and do it. Hopefully sometime this month. But that is the ceiling, and that is the small loft over the porch. Now I'm going to start with this side. This is a mixed media canvas that I did. It was a challenge. Actually, I had put in one of the groups on Facebook, and that was what I came up with. And that was, I think that's the first time I used one of my Julie Nutting dolls. Yeah. Okay, these are my curtains that I made that match my chair. And guys, when I posted this chair, I didn't make that fabric big enough, so I'm gonna have to go back to Walmart, get another piece of fabric, cut a bigger piece, and put it in there. The back part of it is still on, but this part where I sit, that's coming off. So I love my chair, but gotta fix that. So this shelf I had already. I bought that shelf, That one right there, same as the other one. I bought that cart at Michael's. I bought that shelf. I already had this tall shelf. I got that 9 cube shelf, and the one that's laid across the top of it, I already had that. Another 9 cube shelf that I bought, and again, the shelf I laid across the top I already had. I bought this shelf, and I think that is all. It almost seemed like I bought more, but anyway, I guess I didn't. But anyway, so I'm going to start back around this side. Again, this is my desk, and I'm not going to pull everything out, but do a thorough tour later when I get completely set up, get all my stuff out here. But this bin right here is just tools like for the building, for my craft room, like for repairs, screws, little hooks, light bulbs, I think some batteries in there, some Velcro, and this right here. I'm gonna be lighting my oil burner right here, so I need that. Actually, my drummer's not gonna go in there. I just put it in there for right now because I need to charge it. Nails, screws, things like that. This is my colored pencils and coloring books under there. My favorite ones. Excuse me, the ones I'm actually coloring in. And here are my colored pencils. I just bought these. They was like 40 bucks. Originally 140 some bucks like that. So I got those off eBay. Down there are some free craft books, most of the crochet books. Those right there. Those black things are composition notebooks for altering or whatever. From that blue book all the way over to the black ones right there are smash books. The blue one I made. The inside of it with O-rings is like the one, like the actual smash books. I found a tutorial on how to make those with my binder doll. I'll pull that later. And then there's a small smash book under there. That's right there, that white thing with the rings on it is, I think it's a, that's what it is, Spiral album. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, I just got it. The two binders are, I gotta change them out because I had those things for a minute and they're old. I'm gonna sit down here for a minute. But one of those binders are ATCs. One is the one I have received from other people when I traded, and the other binder is ones that I've made and kept, because a lot of times I made ATCs I was swapping and I liked it so much that I had to make another for myself. So those what those are. One of these days I'll take them out and go through them, show you what I got. Again, that be like a thorough tour. And this is another big black book. I got this at the thrift store and it's got black pages in it. That's a picture I'm going to draw of me alone. Oh, I do drawing too, but this is what that looks like. So that goes back in there. These binders down here, most of them are empty. Two of them have something in them. One has crochet patterns in it, and the other one over here has things in it where I do craft shows, like lists of things I need to take, inventory things that I take, and things like that. Drawing pads, sketch pads, all blank, notebook paper. That green binder right there is all my drawings when I was drawing at one point. Drawing is my first love, or it was. It actually got me started crafting. I was drawing at a young age, so that was I used to draw all the time. I'm older, my eyes aren't as good as they used to be, so if I can still draw, it just takes me a lot longer to do it because I can't see that well. I'm blind as a bat without my contacts and my glasses. But anyway, more coloring books. few magazines from Supernatural. I love, that's my show, and I think it's a couple there from Charmed, and I use those for inspiration when I want to craft something from those TV shows. And more coloring books, and I think some craft books at the end, and that last storage thing right there. Now those right there are with a different color, and that's contact paper that I use to cover those. So that's why I'm matching everything in here. So I cover those myself with contact paper that I got from Walmart. So my trash can. Oh, those bins right there, the half bins, they fit perfectly. I get those at Walmart. I got those at Walmart. They come a 20 pack for $3.88. So I got a few packs of those, and that's what I've been using in here. That one down there is ones that I got years ago from, well, probably about a year ago from Dollar Tree. And it was like in the color, but when I got those, I mean, they didn't have. I went back to Dollar Tree and they didn't have anymore. I tried to get them. They had every color that I needed except those that I needed. I want to get some more, so I had to resort to getting these. I might eventually fade these more greenish turquoisey things out. Those pins right there out, because they're not really matching. But that's one of them down there. I got 4 of them, but that's one down there. That bin under there just has that stuff in it, like rubber bands, staples, pens. Got a glue stick in there, pencil sharpener, clips, stuff like that. Same thing down there, paper clips and zip ties and things like that. I had them in one of my cubes that I got from Recollections. By Recollections from Michael's, and I had this standing on my desk, at my desk before I moved everything. Then I put all my cubes together, so that's why I had to buy these, because I needed something to put my desk on, which is just a piece of MDF that I bought and painted and used as my desk. And again, that's my computer. My laptop's not out here. That's my computer. Flat screen right there, and on top of my desk is just random stuff. This is just stuff that I had it when it was in the house. So I'm not sure if I want to leave this here. And if I do leave it there, I'm going to be switching some of this stuff. I just random stuff in there that I'll, whatever. So I made this out of foam core. This thing right here I made out of foam core. And I covered with the same contact paper. And this right here, I needed my keyboard and my mouse out of the way. So I had some wood that I cut, screwed together, and I covered it with contact paper. So there, my keyboard and my mouse is kept under there, out of the way, so I have working space. I want to sit here and work at my desk. That's my phone charging. This thing right here I got years ago from Dirt Cheap, and it's just like little things in there. Like I said, I'm not going to pull anything out right now. I'm just going to do like a quick overall tour, and then I go do a tour later. This is my wood oil burner that I'm going to be using on here. Got that color because it matches the gray on the contact paper, so I got that color. I've had this for a while. There's just random stuff in there. Nothing biggie in there, just stuff I gotta put away. And my candy dish. I had to have a candy dish. Those are watermelon Jolly Ranchers, my favorite candy. And so every once in a while I get a sweet tooth, and I gotta have my mouth working with my hands. And my husband seems to think I need to have chocolate out here. At one point, this is melting, sticking to the bowl. So I told him, I said, I can't have chocolate here because it's too hot. But now that I got the air conditioner, when I'm going to have chocolate out here, but he thinks he's going to be out here eating my candy. No. So that's my candy dish. And this is my cardigan I got from, oh gosh, Michael's. And I think I got it for $20. It was on sale. Right now at the bottom, this got colored pencils. I can see through there. Colored pencils and markers and stuff like that. Mostly my coloring tools and things. And what's going to go in here, which I forgot, I haven't brought out yet, is I have a box of planner stuff that's going to go in that cart. This shelf right here, that bin has all my camera stuff in it, the cords, chargers, batteries, rechargeable batteries. Your charge in that thing, they'll charge the batteries. That's all my cameras in there. And more containers that I got at the dollar store for $1. And if y'all have the rack storage, y'all know what these things are. I'm not gonna leave these in here. I just put them in here for the time being. When I took down or changed out my paper rack to this, because when I had it horizontal, had to stand it up, it was just too hard to get the paper out of there. So I figured I'd lay it on its side on my cubes that I got from the Bright Recollections from Michael's. It fit perfectly across there. So I took those plastic things off and I went ahead and finished zip tying it together, and I like that paper storage better. So that's not on my paper, by the way. That's just a portion of it, a good portion of it, but that's my paper. Anyway, so that's why I store my paper now. Back over here. This is a plastic shelf that I was painting with spray paint. I would mask it off and then paint it because I didn't want the insides of the contents showing. So I labeled everything. Again, I'm not going to pull everything out. You can just see what that says, what is on there. I think that's focused. But that is that plastic card. And I just used, I think it's the aqua spray paint. I did those years ago because I used that color because it's like the same color on my business cards that I got here. They're about the same color, so that's why I chose that color. And that's why I one of the choices for my paint color when I did a poll in the group to pick a wall color because it was close to my business cards. So that is that. And this is the drawer, or the shelf rather, with all of my die cut machines on it. Down there's my Cricut Expression, my Cricut Explorer Air, and my Brother Scan and Cut. Love that machine because it actually scans and cuts whatever I want, so no more fussy cutting for me. Love that. And down there in the orange and pink cases is my Big Bite and my Crocodile. There's my Sis Big Kick and the plates. I got this idea from someone on YouTube. I don't remember who. I just remember seeing it on YouTube. And all it is a thing that holds pictures or whatever you want to put on it, or plates or whatever to put on it. Got it at Dollar Tree. And that's what I used to put my plates on. This is a magnetic plate. Smaller plates. There's a place to go to my caliber. Other die cut. And for my bigger plates, I just left them on there. Because I did try to put them on there like that, because they wouldn't stay on there. They were wide enough, and I didn't like that. And I had like that, and I wasn't liking that, so I just put them back on here. So they're right there. So I don't need to use those places. I'll just move it. So that's that. This is a shelf that I had indoors or in my other craft room, where I bought most of these tubs from either Dollar Store or Dollar Tree. These are actually blue, but I painted it silver. I spray painted them silver. And I was buying this color first, and then I couldn't find any more of those colors, so I started buying the green ones. And then when I couldn't find any more green ones, then I started buying the blue ones, and I wanted everything to match, so I spray painted those silver. Most of this was already in my craft room inside. I'm going to do a lot of the crafts that I used to do that often, so I might be taking them out and putting them up in storage. But some of these I haven't already changed the label on, because again, I might be putting something else in there. So that's what that looks like. And this shelf and this shelf are shelves that I took off of that shelf up there, because like I said, I messed it up and I didn't want to use it because I'm afraid something was going to fall and break and I was going to be mad. So I needed a spot for my punches, so I had extra these, of course, so I put my punches there. Those are all of my Martha Stewart punches, all of them back there. And this is a something I made from some things that I got from Walmart. I didn't buy them. They are actually for shipping merchandise. Well, the merchandise they got in on pallets, and they like the corners of boxes or whatever, and then they do the shrink wrap around them to wrap them so it stays steady. So that's where I show you what they. I'm gonna cover this so you won't get dizzy. But I was in Walmart one day, and I had asked them. They had me like a pallet full of them. They were just ready. They was gonna wheel them off, I guess. And I said, "Are y'all gonna throw those away?" And they said, "Yeah, you want them?" I said, "Yeah, I need some." They said, "Want all of them?" I said, "Oh no, I don't need all of them. It's like 50 of them. I didn't need them all." So they gave me some. I had a cart, and they put some in the cart. When I got home, I counted 9. I said, I think I should have got more. I didn't want to pay attention. They just put in my cart, and I was happy with what they gave me. When I got home, I started making, but I might not need, because I still got, I think, like 3 more in the house. This is cut in half. These are like twice as long where they came, but I cut them in half. So this is what they look like. This is the back side. And I just used white contact paper, cut them to length, cut them in half exactly, cover with contact paper, and use them for shelves for my paint. So let's put this back. We'll come back to that in a minute. Let's go back over here. Okay, so that's what that looks like. So you can take one off, and that's what it looks like with that covered contact paper. And those are my paints. Well, most of them, the acrylic paints. And this is my storage where I put my inks. This was brown, and it's actually, or was, cassette tape storage holder. I bought this a long time ago at the thrift store, and I finally painted it when I was in the process of redoing my bit, renovating this building. So I want everything matched, so I painted it white, spray painted it white. And this is all my inks that I have so far. Some of my large bottles of a paint. This is actually going to dark paint. Okay, here's some more. The container with my glue sticks in it. These are inks that I got from Michael's when they were relocating. They had they clearance out a lot of stuff, and I think I probably got these for less than $2 a piece. I got a lot of different ones, and you actually can take that off and pull these out like that. And then let's put that back in there. I'm trying to do this with one hand. Get in there. Issues. I'm having issues. Okay. So they're all different ones. All different color box. So those go there. And all of a sudden this thing wants to start falling off the wall, but this is some acrylic paint that I bought from Walmart. And I've never opened. I better use it before it goes bad, because I probably had it over a year or so. pretty sure I had it over here, so I need to use that. And this container right here is it used to be like a storage unit that you hang on a wall, or you can, I guess it's not hanging on the wall, but it had things that back hanging on the wall or put on the shelf. And I got for my daughter. They moved, then they had them back of the truck, and they left it out, and they had her moved them, still in the back of the truck. I said, "You want that?" She said, "No." So I that's gonna have it. It had a little duck on the front of it. Had a little yellow duck right here, and it had little yellow ducks like suspended in between the little holes on the sides. Don't want the ducks, so I took those out. I had the hardest time getting that duck off of there, and I scratched up that thing, but really can't tell on there. But I finally got it off, and I spray painted it. This is the part where I had ripped the duck off. I couldn't get it off without tearing that up, but no big deal. So this is, I already spray painted it and redid it, and this is where I keep my spray inks. These some mini misters that I bought and made myself. Oh, let's try it out. I don't think I care too much about those. There's some Distress ink brush corduroy. I think I used that for refilling my ink pads. And this is some Distress stain, and I got these from Tuesday Morning, and I keep wanting to get more, but every time I go back and I see these, I don't forget which ones I got, so I can't get, I don't get them because I want to have 2 sets of them. So I got to remember, you can take a picture or write it down which ones I have, so I won't buy them again. So that is called Winter Wishes, and that's Adventures. So I gotta remember that next time I go and get me some more of those. I got those. I think I got these from they came 3 in a pack, I think 4 in a pack, something like that. And I got those from Tuesday Morning. Now these right here are my DIY homemade Glimmer mist and spray paints, and they work pretty good. So you can see that that's what it looks like on paper. The stuff settles, so you have to shake it. But those are all the ones that I made at the bottom, and I'm gonna make some more. Oh, the little magnet is supposed to stay closed, but it's not. But it's alright. Okay, that up there is where I cook my stickles and my liquid pearls. Another idea that I got from YouTube, and it's just a picture frame from Dollar Tree. I probably should have got a bigger one because I might buy some more stickles or liquid pearls, I don't know. And it's just Velcro. Take the Velcro off and put it together and stick it on there, and you can store it like that. Oh, I didn't put it on straight. But that's an idea I also got from YouTube. Again, I don't remember where I saw it, whose that idea came from, but that's where I got it. These bottles are too big to fit on there, so I haven't put those on there. They're a different brand. Okay, this top shelf was, like I said, was one I used to use for under my desk. Oh, wait a minute, no, under the big desk right here, the long desk. Okay, I got a bin with fabric. This is not all my fabric, this is just some of it. That's what's in there. My liquid adhesives and little containers. I ordered these, I think they're like $7 or something. I've ordered these from eBay a long time ago, or a year ago, to make my own sprays. I got a few more packs of the Glimmer mist. I got these. They were clearance too at Michael's. So I got like 3 packs of those in there, and some foam brushes. This one, pop dots and tool. That's not on my tool or my pop dots, whatever. Again, just bringing things out. That's in there, like pearls and eyelets. Tools, like my spray bottle for cleaner, my spray bottle of alcohol, my hot glue gun, my heat gun, and my X-Acto knives. Some of them. Flowers in there. Again, I'm not going to go through everything, or I'll pull everything out next to the Thorough thing. Thorough tour. Those are paper towel and aluminum foil rolls and random embellishment stickers and stuff in there. I had to put them in there because I can't get any more on that thing over there. I'm starting not to like that thing. I might put something else on. I know I'm going to take those off and put them somewhere else, but I'm not liking that anymore, so I'm going to do something else with that. So that's what that is. And I think these are Christmas lights, what I use for doing my glass blocks. That's an empty one. Oh, these big ones like this, these also were for $3.88 a piece. These containers I made myself. I ordered a 25 count box, a 25 count of cardboard boxes from Walmart. They're 10 by 10, and I made all those containers, and I just covered them with contact paper. And the short ones are just one box cut in half. I plan to make a tutorial on how to make those containers. So that's what those are, because these collapsible fabric boxes, $3.88, they add up. And plus I didn't want everything in that, the same color. So that's why I did that. Besides the fact they were expensive. So that's empty. And this is some mason jars and some boxes from different things that I want to alter. Okay, this part right here, that's where I'm gonna store my sewing machine when I bring it out. I haven't brought it here yet because if I set it on the floor, I don't want to get it dusty and things crawling in it. So I'm gonna get a case and for my machine. That's what's gonna put it. And that's my tripod. All right, up here is where I keep my washi, and those flowers. They are not up there just for decoration. They are for use in crafts. So that's what those are for. So these are some of my flowers, and they are falling out of the thing. And these are those long, they're not glue sticks. They're the things that you use for the Mod Podge molds with your glue gun. I'm not liking those. I got them and I don't like them. I'll use them, but since I got them, but I don't like them. Oh, take that back down. And that is my washi tape. These little bins right here, I think I got for 3 or 4 in a pack at Dollar Tree, and that's some of my washi in there. And that thing up there is a DIY that I made, again, an idea from YouTube. And you can see I covered it with the contact paper. That is all my washi. Well, most of it. And I didn't do that one, cover that one yet, because that container right there is, I got all that washi from Michael's for $10. And that's the Heidi Swap paper where you put the marquee lights, you cover that. And so let's go there. Oh, and this shelf is a piece of wood. Yeah, the underside of it looked really bad, and so I covered it with the contact paper again. And this is where I keep my alcohol inks. I got these containers from Dollar Tree, and they fit perfectly in there. I got some more of these finger thingies. That's just only one I put in there because it was in the I don't know why I put that in there. It was somewhere, so I just set it right there for right now. But I did have all my alcohol inks at one point in this bin right here. That's why it's labeled alcohol inks. But I decided to take them out because I had bought one of those. I was going to put my stickles in it, but then I decided I need to store the stickles upside down, so I got different storage. So I decided to get 2 more of those and put my alcohol inks in them. This is my lamp. I had initially bought this lamp because I was going to turn it into a camera stand because it's adjustable. See, Goes up, down. Yeah. And it swivels and all that. But then I thought better of it because I didn't want to mess it up. I mean, the lamp wasn't expensive, and I just didn't want to pull out all this wire and stuff, so I just left it. And then I said, I came up with another idea using PVC piping, which is in the house, and it works pretty good, but it's, yeah, I'll still use it. But I'm going to also try to use my tripod again, now that I'm, you know, got a bigger craft room, and I got an idea to hang something from the ceiling and mount my camera on that. I don't know yet. But that's one light right there, and I'm gonna put an appropriate light bulb in it, so when I start doing videos, I'm gonna have the appropriate light shining down on my work area. And that light right there, I put that there because I didn't put any lights in the ceiling anywhere, which I kind of wish I did, but the wires I had to use for that stuff was not cheap, so I try to do as less wiring as possible. So I just said I'll just get a lamp. That was in my other craft room anyway. It's a tall one, so I just brought it out here, and I'll probably move this over here. Okay, now under my desk I had these 6 cube shelves before. At first I thought about covering my contact paper or painting them, because I want everything to match. But then I thought of like, well, I could probably use those for my desk. Put my desk on it, and the brown come up from the floor. It matches the floor. I said, well, okay, that'll work. But anyway, so that is a book box that I got from Michael's. It was on sale, and I had planned on altering it, plus I just liked it. And then those are other ones. This one I actually made. I think this is the one I made. Yeah, I made this one. I made that one. There are my book rings. I need to take those out of there and put them in the other container. I got some more book rings, but this is the book boxes. Oh no, that's something else. That don't go in there either. But I made this book box. I made that, and that little one. And then those are store-bought. So I got those to alter. Those are under there. Okay, those are the other bins that I got from Dollar Tree. Again, I might fade them out and make some more boxes like those to put in there, but right now they're fine. This is a box of or container of things what I bought to put in with my swaps and things like that. It's goodies and extras and stuff like that. And down here is my melting pot, which I never used. I had that for at least 3 or 4 birthdays ago that my husband got for me. I wanted it, and he got it for me. I took it out. Put it back in the container. Never used it. I have never used that thing yet, and I've had it for like 3 or 4 years. But I've now got a bigger space, and I'm gonna start using a lot of stuff that I haven't used yet. Again, with some other stuff in this room. I took it out, Googled over it, put it back in a box, never used it. Those under there are containers of beads, perler beads, and embroidery thread. Floss, or whatever you want to call it. Again, I'll pull all that stuff out later when I do a thorough tour. It's my trash can. I'm going to get another stool, probably get a higher one. Take that one in the house because for my little space I'm going to use in the house. I'm going to get 2 more stools like that and bring them out here. They'll be a little bit taller because this is a little tall. When I got that stool, it's not as high as I would like it. So that's that. I'm going to put one on this side so if I have company, they have somewhere to sit. And down there are all of my block stamps. I have a serious problem. No, that's actually not all of them, but these are all my small block stamps. I have them in my craft room in the house on a shelf that was hanging off the door. So I'm planning on taking those off the blocks and storing them like I do my clear stamps, because I don't have a door out here to hang them on. I don't want to put more holes in my walls, so I'm trying to put as less holes in walls as possible. And I'm not going to be putting them in a drawer and digging through all that. I want to reach what I need to reach for and go. I'm not going to be digging through all that looking for those stamps. So I think I'm going to go ahead and unmount those stamps and store them like I do my clear stamps. I've seen videos painted the front of, and this stuff in them. I guess I'm not going to pull everything out, but you know, there's the hardware. Some of my other punchers, smaller ones, EK cassettes, Fiskars, you know, those in there. And it's my O-rings for my caliber and my vinyl. Again, I'm not going to pull that out. That's going to be on a more thorough tour. Around the front of the desk is more containers. In here is my Xyron refills. This is my Cricut. Not my Cricut. Well, some of my Cricuts and my big size. Another sticker refill for my Xyron. Universal keypad for my Cricut. And my 2 boards for boxes and envelopes. And tissue paper. And what is that? Oh, that's my Your Story, a small one. Put that back in here. That I got years ago from Cricut.com. I love that thing. It makes those little books that you can order at Walmart, where it binds the pages and the spine of the book with like hot glue. You can buy the strips and you can make your own books. Which I've also figured out that you can use glue sticks, hot glue, and make your own. So that's what that is. And chipboard, that's my good chipboard. And another empty container. And there is my Spellbound Grand Caliber. This is my poster. Well, it's not a poster. I use it for my clays. And another tools I haven't used by Martha Stewart. And my binder. Okay, up to my desk. These are some letters I bought eons ago, and they got little holes in the bottom, so I want to decorate those and put them somewhere. Stick them on dowels and do something with them. This is my cutter. I love this thing. I had to get one. I had to get this one because my other Fiskars cutter up there, I love it, but I had to replace blades too often with that thing, especially when I was using cutting chipboard with it. It would dull the crap out of blades, so I had to continuously buy those. So I bought this, where this rotary cutter folds out, and it's the blade is self-sharpening. I love this thing. It cuts through chipboard really good and never dulls, and love that. It was like $118, something like that, and I specifically waited till I got a 60 or 70% off coupon to use for that. Still paid like $50-$60 for it, but it's better than $120 or more with tax. So I got that. More of those containers when I need something to, if it's like that, I just take one out of there. And that's just random stuff in there too. Some beads I gotta put away when I get my beads and stuff out here. I don't make jewelry anymore, but I do make. I'm gonna try my hand at making chunky charms. So that's what that is. Let's back up. I don't normally store that there, but I've been using it, so I just left it there. I usually put it under here. It fits right under there. So right now it's just on my desk because I've been using it. And this is my little spin caddy that I got from Hobby Lobby. And paint brushes, Wicked Stella, Mayor Chris corner chopper, spatulas, stuff I need right here at my desk when I'm working. Stuff. This is a puzzle that I altered a long time ago. I just happened to find it when I was coming here and I put it together. I'm planning on mounting it on something and hanging it on the wall or doing something with it. I might take it back in the house and hang it somewhere in the house. I'm I'm thinking about making that, putting that one on my desk. I'm not sure. They're not attached yet. I'm gonna glue them down. I'm gonna decorate it and put it over to my desk and put these O-rings away. Let's see. That's some of my adhesive and double-sided foam tape that I use while I'm working here. So when I run out of that, let's go ahead and get some of my adhesives right there. That top box right there. That's some of my other dry adhesives and squirt tape and stuff like that are in. So I got them over here while I'm working until I run out. Just get some more out. And I also got in there my refills for my tape runners here. My ATG gun. Let's put this up. Okay, so this is actually a sewing mat. I use it for sewing, but I also use it for when I'm working on it because I don't mess up my desk. And a little mat here. And actually, this desk is a door. When we bought the last house before this one, we've been living here for about a year now. Another house I lived in for like 7, 8 years. And out in the shade, it came with a shed, and this door was out there. And I said that'd be perfect for a desk in my craft room. And see, you can tell it's a door. I painted it. You can tell it's a door because there's the hole where the little parts come out and the doorknob goes. And I just covered it with white contact paper. And one time I was going to leave it uncovered, so if I had, because I had this lamp over here, and I ran the lamp cord down through that hole, then over there I was going to tape it to the other side of this or somehow, and so that cord would be hanging. I still might uncover that, but yeah, this is a door, and it works perfect for my desk. Back on the other side, and more of the other punches. I think it's like 3 of it's another punch that goes to this set. It's like a set of these that go together. Well, they don't come together, but they go together. And I think I bought this one from Andrea Hodges. I think that's who I bought it from. She was selling it, and I bought it from her. And I got this one, I think, at a thrift store. I think I got it at a thrift store or Dirt Cheap. I can't remember. That's 2 more of my stamps. The big ones, they wouldn't fit in that drawer over there. And this is my chipboard, other stuff, things like that. Clays and things. Let's see. Let's go up to this. This is a storage thing from Michael's by Recollections that I already had. Got different stuff in there. Like I said, I'm not going to go through everything, but that's what's in there. More of those little bands from Dollar Tree. Buttons in there. And this one has keys, and more keys. I like metal keys, wood keys. I like keys. This is some of my clear stamps that I store. Now, another idea that I got from YouTube, where people are taking their stamps and they put them in here, and they stick them to the case. I just left mine on the little film that it came on because I don't want mine stuck to the case, and like that. Now, the only thing I didn't like about this idea, because I didn't think about it after, is that I threw the packaging away, and I don't know the exact name of the stamps. So look, I just wrote on there what I wanted it to be there, so I know what was in there. This Inka Dinka Doo stamp, our Halloween stamp. Oh, that fell off. I got that from Michael's. I plan on putting it on front of a mini album or something. I just put it up there, but that's going to fall off. This is a charger plate that I got from Dollar Tree that I plan to alter. I got it around Christmas time. That's why it's red, and it's got the bling around the edge. More washi, or not so much washi, but it's like the glitter tape. It's got a silver clear backing on it. You have to peel off, and it's some small ribbons in there too. From y'all know the small rolls of ribbon from Michaels and Hobby Lobby. That's what's in there. These some of my large stamps that I got. Okay, sorry about that. The hub is called, and I had to answer that. So, anyway, these are my large stamps. Again, these are the same shells that I put my paint on, and I just put my large stamps up there. That darn stamp right there, though, wants to be all kinds of crazy. Keep wanting to fall off, so I had to lean up like that. But those are my large large stamps, and I'm not going to unmount those. I'm just going to leave them there. Those are my Copics, my stamp cleaner, some micro beads and glitters back there, molding paste that I got from Tuesday morning, and etching cream back there. There's 2 bottles of it that I use on my glass blocks and other stuff that's glass. Toothpicks, whatever I need them for. Those are my, I have a lot of laser die cuts in there, and paper embellishments. There's another big one. Wouldn't fit in the drawer, so I put it there. More stamps in there in the red container and in this jar. Since they're already in the container, I'm not gonna mess with those. This is my modeling mediums, gesso, molding paste that I made, my DIY molding paste, DIY gesso. It's settled, but just shake it up. It's good. Beauty was just looks actually really thick embossing that I'm going to be using in my melting pot whenever I get a chance to use it, and beeswax for the melting pot. And these are my embossing folders that I thought I threw away. I mean, I was freaking out. I was mad at myself, like, how did you do that? But I didn't throw them away. I said that they was just too big of a container that they went in to have been thrown them away. So I found them, and I'm so happy. And so these are my embossing folders. Now, I like them the way they are. I don't mind flipping through them, looking for what I need to look for when I need it. So they're fine right there in that, you know, storage right there. So that's good. These are some of my stencils. Some of them. My thinlit dies and other dies, all those in there. I'm gotta come up with a way. They're gonna be still in that bin, but I gotta figure out a different way how I'm gonna store them in that bin. This is just a thing of different tissue papers and stuff for wrapping swaps and crafting with it and things like that. This is a bag of a container of envelopes and cards from Michaels, Hobby Lobby. I had a lot of those before I knew better to start cutting my own, especially the ones in color. This is my resin and casting resins and amazing mold putties. These are my molds, silicone molds. Now I do want to take these out of short because I love these things. These containers I got from Dollar General, Dollar Store, and these are molds that I made myself out of different things that I can use my resins in. They even you can use food in them. Actually, this this right here is an Oreo cookie mold, and I actually used Oreo mini Oreo to make that mold, and then I ate the Oreo afterwards. So these are not, this mold, amazing mold putty is non-toxic. You can pour candy in it, chocolate in it to make molds out of them. So this is some of them, not all of them. It's just some of them. So those are ones I made, and these are ones I bought from me. The pink ones are just about all the pink ones are from Wish. Different ones in there. The blue ones are Martha Stewart. I even have a mold for Minions that I got from Wish, and there's some more in the bottom from molds. Okay, I took them out. Can't get back in there. I'm gonna throw all these out. These molds for from Mod Podge. Got some of those. Okay, I done made a mess. See, this is why I didn't want to take something out, because I had to take everything out to get the stuff back in. Okay. Give me a minute, guys. I gotta put my molds back in here. But these are my silicone molds that I use. Clay, resin, whatever. And there's all my silicone molds. So that's that. And those go, I store those in there. Okay. This is stuff I'm going to be altered, wood boxes and door hangers and stuff like that. Ornaments, either for swaps or gifts or whatever. More altered stuff. Oh, more stuff to be altered. And my spray paints. And this right here is I did use it as a trash can, but I needed more trash cans. I didn't want to be going all the way from back and forth throwing trash away, so I got 2 more trash cans the same, and I bought one on my desk, one over here, and I'm just using this to put all my contact paper in, my freezer paper, those leftover things. And this is dry erase and contact, white contact paper and clear contact paper. Okay, now a tip for all of you newbies with Cricuts and any electric die cut machine: instead of using the expensive vinyl when you're just learning, you're gonna mess up. I did. You're gonna have to learn the machine before you actually start making perfect cuts, and so you're gonna make a lot of boo-boos when you start using your machine. Tip: use contact paper. The best kind to use, and even works on my, I made some window decals on my car, which I put on there for like 3 or 4 years ago, and it's still on there. And on my husband's window is the Duct Tape brand contact paper. That's the best kind. I found it mine at Lowe's, and it works wonders, and it works just as good as the vinyl to stick on stuff, and especially if it's like in the weather, it holds up. I did some lettering like in memory of my son and my grandmother, and I got commas and tiny little pieces that are still on there, again, from 3 or 4 years ago. You can go back and go to my Facebook page, and you will see I took a picture of it. That's how long ago I did that, and it's still on my window to this day. But my monogram that I did on my name, that's starting to crack a little bit, so I got to scrape it off and put it on again. But again, it was on there for like 3 or 4 years, so I'm good. But yeah, to avoid messing up your good vinyl, practice with the vinyl, the contact paper. Oh, and also the transfer paper, clear contact paper, works just as good too. So, like I said, you don't have to go the expensive route when you can improvise with cheap stuff. Those are my canvas things that I use for altering. I got work in the house that is hanging on my wall, and I'll probably insert a picture of it or something, or you see it. And I want to make one for out here because I love it. But it's in my house, on my wall in my living room. But I want to make another one that matches the decor out here for my craft room. So those are wrap canvas for altering and multimedia and mixed media and stuff like that. Backing up to this shelf, I got those bins up there for $1 at Dollar General, and I put my ribbons in them, and they come out both sides. Oh my God, that's a spider in there. I didn't have this. Oh, we gotta take this outside real quick fast. And there's a big spider in there. Oh God, that's freaking me out. I gotta put mothballs or something in here because I can't have rodents that big in my trash can. I'm gonna have to kill that later. Sorry guys. Oh, but that is my ribbon. That anyway. Yeah. That's just scary. Sorry about that, guys. Good gravy. That's just freaky. More ribbon that I have to. I just organized this there. I found more ribbon. I was bringing more stuff out. So this is more ribbon that I have to put in there. I haven't put it because, like I said, I just brought this out the other day. And more ribbon. I'm finding more spiders. And it's kind of color coded in there. Let's see. You can see that, but that. Okay. Put that back up there. I got this case for I think $2.50 at the Dollar Tree. No, Dollar General. And that's my cut card bases, colored card bases. I'm gonna cut some more, but that's why I started cutting. This right here I got at Hobby Lobby for my pictures. I have pictures and more pictures, and I labeled them for my children and my grandchildren and other family. So I got to start scrapbooking and crafting with those. But I had to get that because I needed something to put in my pictures because I had too many pictures. I love taking pictures and printing them. There's really nothing in there. This is we are memory keepers and stuff in there. Some stickers. These are pre-made cards right here that keep in there. Or just a another empty container. I gotta put something in. This is my 6x6, 8x8, and 4x6 paper pads. And this is one that I made. I made that paper pad. I just cut it, go through my scraps and cut paper and put that together. There was a YouTube video how to do that. And here's some 4x6s I have to do, but I haven't. I got to cut some off here because that's a small pad. I got a small one in here. Yep, this is a ATC backgrounds that I made. There's two of them in there. Oh no, that's this one is. I think that one is 3x3, 2x2. Yeah, 2x2 size paper pad that I made also. Okay, these are containers I bought. Now I plan on putting Project Life cards in those. There's 3 of them. I got it for $1 at Dollar Tree. I got this box at Dollar General. I got it because I like the colors. They go in here with the blues and the greens and everything. So I got that box. There's nothing in it yet, but I wanted it in here. Specialty papers and notebooks and things like that I got from either Dollar Tree or somewhere. These is all my Graphic 45 papers. Some of them are not Graphic 45, like these small 2 little kits right here, but most of the Graphic 45. And this is the brick that I got from Tamara from Country Craft Creations. That right there, I've used it. I gotta go through that. This is an empty container. I haven't got nothing in yet. This is one of the book boxes that I ordered. I haven't finished it, but from Mariposa paper. And the crackle, that is something else I learned, where you don't have to buy that crackle medium. All you need is Elmer's glue. There are tutorials on that, but I still might do one, you know. There are a lot of people that does tutorials about the same stuff, so not a big deal. So I might do one, or it might not be a tutorial per se. It might be when I'm just working on a project. Those are the books that I use in my Your Story to make my own books. I was ordering these from, that's when I did this upside down paper, and I gotta put pictures in there. I pictures in there. That's what I actually did. And what it comes in different sizes, and the spine comes with glue, like hot glue, in the spine. You put your pages in there, put it into your store, and it melts the pages together to bind it. Again, like those books you can buy at Walmart, and I got different sizes in there. Got some 4x12s and 8x11s. There's actually 2 books in there. And like I said, I was buying those from Cricut.com. I don't know if they have them anymore, but that's what I was getting from pretty cheap. That is a We Are Memory Keepers mini album kit. Oh, something fell back there. Oh, a small book. 4x6, I think it is. Or 4x4. And that's that. And then there's Project Life cards right there. That's just cards. Cards. It was clearance at Michael's. Yeah, I'll probably take those. When I take those, I'm going to put them in those containers that I just showed you up top. That doesn't have anything in them. More Project Life cards. And this is another. Actually, I made this one out of. This right here come from. Let's take that out of there. This come from. It was a box, a shipping box. Priority shipping box that I cut and covered with the contact paper to put my single sheets of scrapbook paper in. Here's you could do stamps and things. I got these. I got them at. I was buying them at. Oh, I got this one at Tuesday morning, and I haven't used it yet. Again, something else that I bought and haven't used. I had it over a year. I had it longer than a year. I think I probably had it like 2 years or so. I can't remember. I had it that long. I got another one and another little kit. I got this one at Hobby Lobby. But it comes with the stamps, and you can stamp around in an oval or a circle. So that's what that is. Again, something else I gotta play around with whenever I get the chance. Give me a minute, put this back in there. Having issues, guys. Give me a minute. I'm working with him here. I think I'm gonna have to have somebody help me with the video when I do a thorough, because it's gonna be rather hard doing that. Okay, and these are all my scrapbooks. This is the 12x12 smash book I haven't used. This is a canvas that I had started. I was probably making this for my one of my nieces that had a baby last year, and I was gonna do the subway tile for my little nephew, and blue, and I just painted the background, but that's all I did. And I was gonna cut it on my Cricut or my brother's Sketty Cup, but I never finished it. Started but didn't finish. And these are all my scrapbooks. There's nothing in them. I mean, they're unfinished. They just bought them. Another empty container. I gotta do something with it, and I have to get off the floor. Okay, this right here are shelves that I got. These are broken. These are they got wheels on them. I got from Michael's. They were on sale. I got them pretty cheap, and then I was buying the iris cases to go in them, 12x12. I went through some of them, and quite a few of them are empty now. But some of them got scraps. Some of them got my other papers in. But this is scraps, printed scraps. This is clear scrap paper. And here are some papers in there. That is Once Upon a Time by Recollections. And down here is my Mariposa. I got all the papers in there. I know some Tim Holtz stickers, word stickers in there. I did just some, use a little bit. It took me a long time to cut that paper, but I did. So that's that. Let me get up off the floor. Give me a minute, guys. That's the trim I gotta finish putting up around the wall when I finish painting. These are some envelope minis that I started. I haven't finished. My Martha Stewart scoreboards. This is my large Your Story that I use for those down there. You gotta plug it up and stick it down in there. It heats it up and binds the spine, the pages to the glue in there. And like I said, you can make your own. Again, after I bought all of those, then I figured out like I can make these myself. So, and this is also a laminator. I love this thing. It laminates too. So I love that. I got a small one, which is that thing in the blue box down there. So it's a little one, but it's not a laminator, but it's the same, exact same thing. More of my paper. That's my that is Howling paper. That was from a mini album that I was doing. That's just scraps of it in there. Those are some WIP's, works in progress. Empty. And these are some that I did, some mini albums that I did. We would, God, long story. When I do the Thor's tour, I'll tell you about that. More scraps from a mini album that I made, and an empty one. Okay, again, this is all my paper. From back here starts with DCWV, Recollections, Paper Studio, Color Block, or Color Book, and K & Company. And then here's my cardstock. I was reading or was heard somebody say on YouTube. I think it was on YouTube. No, it was on Facebook. Somebody was talking about Recollections Paper, the black paper that they use for mini albums. They were saying how it's not as good as it used to be. Well, you know what? Every time I haven't had to buy cardstock in eons, because every time they have it on sale 5 for 10 or something, I was on it. So I still got the good stuff. I haven't bought any more black paper, so I don't know, but the paper that I have now is good. So this is all of my Recollections paper. Some of it is from Hobby Lobby and other places, but I have no problem with that paper. This is empty. That's empty. Got some stuff in here. I think this is where I'm going to put that stuff down in here, and that was empty. I'm going to put it in there. This is my chipboard. This is like the really thin chipboard that I ordered from, I think I got it from Walmart. And then this is the thicker chipboard that I got. This is the printed 8.5 by 11 paper. This is my other specialty paper, 12 by 12 and 12 by 12 color cardstock. This little cart right here, that's for my granddaughter. She likes to craft, or no, she likes to art. She calls it art. She said, "Granny, I want to art." She is so sweet, but when she is with her brothers and they playing the one of the video games, the Wii or the Xbox or the PlayStation, she is not nice. That is a nasty little girl, and she likes to be bossy. But anyway, she got her granny's talent as far as crafting. She loves to craft, but she calls it art. Granny, I want to art. So I got her a little bin, and these some paints that I went through. They're bad. They settled and all that stuff, but they still good for for her. She's only 5, so she's good with this paint. And I had some little bottles that didn't fit in my little cabinet over there, Mother Spray Plus. I let her have those bottles, and I let her make her own paints, spray paints and everything, so she likes to have that. These are some scrap papers that I don't want, and whatever. Anytime I find something, crap paper, I let her have it, put it down there. And this is my little thing. I gotta go through it because some of this stuff don't even go here. I gotta put it where it goes, because I had brought it out here down and taking thing out of it. I guess my bling, I put it in where it goes and stuff like that. But I'm going to end up taking this back in the house because I'm going to use this for in the house. I got another one exactly the same thing for her, but hers is pink, and I'm going to bring hers out here so she can craft out here. But right now, when she comes over, she crafts at the kitchen table still. So she has one of the things. She got all kinds of stuff in it. Colored pencils, crayons, glue. She got a little glue sticks, everything. So every time it's something that I come across I don't want, I let her have it, and I just put her little bin in the house. So that's her little craft bin, or her little craft cart when she visits. And down there, I'm going to take those out of there, but those are just plastic bags I'm going to be using to put as liners in my trash cans. So I'm going to move that. And that's my dustpan and broom for cleanup out here. And my mat, no, doormat. But guys, I think that is it for right now. Oh, wait a minute, forgot. More graphic 45 paper. Every time I come across a 12 by 12 plastic bag or something like that, I put it in there. So I got 2 more collections to go to put in there. This is some more of my 8.5 by 11 papers that I need to either leave there or find somewhere to put it. Again, I'm getting rid of that thing. I might hang something else on it, but I just don't like this. This has got my embellishments and stickers and other stuff, and I don't like it. I mean, I liked it when I first got it, but I'm not feeling this thing anymore. I mean, I like it. I might just take it down and put, like I said, put all that stuff down there, and then when I go to craft shows, I just use it as display for whatever I'm selling at a craft show. That's what I'll use. This is going back in the house, but I brought it out here because those are some of those flowers that I told you that I use for decorating and for crafting, and I did that on my Cricut. That's Subway, what they call it, it's something Subway, and I did that, and I just a picture frame, and I put the vinyl on there. I didn't cut it backwards, I just, because the adhesive side is showing the front, but you can't really tell it unless you really get close to it, but that's the actual side. And I just stuck it on there, and I put the flowers on it, and I'm going to take it back and hang it in the house. I'm going to make another one, but not like that one. I'm going to make another Subway, it's called Subway Art, that's what it is, Subway Art, and I'm going to make another one and put it out here. But that one's going back in. I'm going to hang that one in the house. I made my husband's cousin one of those for Christmas last year. She loves it. She has a Cricut too, which I got for her. Because I only got a Cricut Personal. I had found it on eBay for like 50, 60 something bucks. So one year I got it. She always wanted a Cricut and wanted to make ornaments and stuff. So I found one pretty cheap and I got that for her. So she's got a Cricut Personal. And so yeah, that's what that is. Let me take that down because I need to spin this. But this, for all of you that don't know or haven't seen this already, this is where I keep my clear stamps. And the same with the other stamps over the first stamps I showed you on the other rack. I forgot to get the actual names of what the stamps are, so I just named it whatever I wanted to, so it's easier for me to know what they are. Some of these in here have like this one comes with a embossing folder. It's from Tim Holtz. That comes with an embossing folder, so I just put the embossing folder in there with it. I think there's another one in there somewhere, I'm not sure. But yeah, those are my stamps, and that's how I'm going to want to store my block stamps when I get them unmounted, and hopefully I can find another one of these. When I first found this, I think I paid for like $3 or $4 for this at the thrift store. I had it for years, and it had the natural brown wood on it, and until I painted it when I wanted to bring it out here, and the same paint I used the spray paint by the front of my doors. As you can, if you can't tell, it doesn't quite actually match the windows, but it's close enough. I mean my doors, dang, my walls, but it's close enough. So I hope to find another one of those, and so I can store my other stamps when I mount them. And I haven't seen one, so I'm most likely I'll probably have to go on eBay and pay more for one that I want to, but I really want it, so I'm gonna have to get it. Or you know what, I might just try to make my own. That might work too. So yeah, that's where I store my stamps, my clear stamps. And as far as this rack goes, I'm gonna try not to get any more paper, because I buy paper because it's pretty and then I don't want to cut it. So I'm going to refrain or try to control my urge to buy paper. But if I do start to accumulate more paper, I'm going to buy another one of these racks. And by the way, I got mine at Target. I bought mine at Target, and I'm going to set up another one and just stack it right on top of this one. And I'll probably have to move this. I'll probably move by the time anyway. It probably never come to that when you have to stack it up like that. But if I have to, I will. And I just find homes for that somewhere else. But yeah, I love that rack the way it's laying on its side, because when it was horizontal, no, vertical, it was standing straight up, it was just ridiculous on trying to get that paper out of there. So I love that way better. And when I had those cubes in the house, I had them tilted the other way too. And so when I decided to do that horizontal, the way I got those going up and down, I did those the same way. So I love that setup. Loving it, loving it, loving it. But yeah, guys, that is it for right now on my craft room. The semi-floral tour. I might go through actual containers next time if I do another tour or an update or whatever. And if I'm not going to do it in a section, I'm not going to do one long video. I have to do it in a section because it's going to be too long. But anyway, this is my craft room. I'm loving it. I did all this work mostly by myself. Which reminds me to tell you guys that the hubby helped put up probably 2 or 3 pieces of drywall on the ceiling, because I couldn't lift it because it was heavy. And then I got to the point where I was just cutting it down because I wanted to put it in one big piece because I wanted her to get it done, but that was too heavy. And so I just started cutting it and putting it up piece by piece, and it was easy to put up. And he put up helped me put up 1 or 2 pieces, and that was it. It's not that he didn't want to help, it's just like, no, he gets in the way. When I want things done, it's like he doesn't have any patience. When he's doing something and he's having trouble with it, he'll get mad, and yeah, it makes me mad. So I like, when you on your own. So I don't want him out here in my way. So I get it all by myself. He come out here and check on me like, you okay? You alright? You need help? No, go away. So I did it all myself. The wiring, the drywall, the paint, everything. I did it all. I even put the floor down. I did it all myself. So I am pretty proud of myself. Being that I learned this stuff from YouTube. You know, ideally, YouTube is not the place to go to learn stuff, but I did pretty freaking good. But anyway, guys, this is it. I hope you enjoyed my tour, and I hope to do more of them in the future along with other videos. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Later. Bye.